So, hey, Aries people, I got a message. Some little cricket. Alright. Oh, y'all, they gave me old school for y'all, almost. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, no, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. Doom, doom, I want you. But then I was thinking, that ain't the song I was thinking. In my meditation, that ain't the song I found, so I had to keep looking. Nemesis, Munchies for Your Bass. That's the song. Now, that's old school. Okay. So, a realization setting in that somebody needs love. They were a game player for quite some time. And now they met this girl they can't seem to shake. I want you, I want you, I want you, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a heavy, passionate energy. How did this happen? Excuse me. It's in your soul this time. Some is coming to an understanding that they want it all and they want it with you. Or this is you. Them cold feet done turned into bold feet. They're planning to prove themselves in a way you've never seen or imagined. You didn't even think they had it in them. Surprise, surprise. That's for somebody. So, but the title is Them Cold Feet Done Turned into Bold Feet. See, somebody's been maybe, cold feet is where you hesitate, where you chicken out. So I feel like somebody's been feeling this, been having these emotions, but they just didn't want to give into them. But now they become so intense and so heavy that it's just like clouding up everything. Okay, so let's see. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for the Aries people. What messages do we have for Aries? What do Aries need to know? Only energy of higher vibrations, higher white light, higher frequencies is welcome here, Spirit. No energies of low vibration, negatives, or bad energy is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Amen. Okay. Let's see what we got. Discernment, communication, gentleness, feelings, yeah, free spirit. Look, it's when the love is in the soul, the spirit is gonna do what they want to do. The soul's gonna do what it want to do. You're gonna find that somebody's got a gentleness about them that you didn't think that existed, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's gonna be communicating about some type of discernment that they now have. So what we got for Aries people? Decisions. Messages for the Aries people. Discernment. Feelings. Look, this is about somebody getting in their feelings and they can't hold back no more. There's something different about this love. That's why the cold feet turn into bold feet. Like, all right now. So somebody's making decisions using their discernment and emotions because they see the light. Okay. Tell about these decisions. Follow travelers. Support is all around you, fellow travelers. It's somebody that you feel like is like you, but the rainbow is there, so you get a happy time with them and you feel lucky. They make you feel lucky, or you make them feel lucky. Infinite abundance, transformation. Fellow travelers. A fresh new way of living emerges. Look, there's the change. A fresh new way of living emerges. This is somebody who willingly fixed themselves. It's like making decisions after discernment happens. Once you got discernment, you know exactly how to move. Answering the call. Look. The time is now. Unknown territory, but it's right where you need to be. In the flow of things. Somebody's in the flow of their feelings. Everything is smooth sailing. And you are protected by the angels. Like, man, it seems like an ascension. Yep, stepping into their power. Somebody's ascended or they awakened or something like that. And it's scary shift up everything for them. Because when you know, and you can't go back. That's too many spirits. Rainbow blessings, yep. Stepping into your power is how you get to the... See, your thing starts off with a rainbow. When you first meet your person, there's a rainbow back there. Right? And then in the end, rainbow blessings. Blessings shower in your life. Decisions. Somebody changed, they grew up. Oh, look. And then I flip change right over. Somebody didn't change and mature. They ain't the same person. But somebody's deciding to change for that mature woman. Discernment. They're not just changing for this a mature woman. They're changing because their discernment tells them this is where they're supposed to be. This is where their solid in the beginning begins. Feelings. Courthouse. Oh, somebody could be feeling wanting to marry somebody. Support. They in despair because they feel like they might be looking at an ending because of some type of bad health or bad behavior. Main male courthouse. We'll see what's up with that. Light. Adjudication. Death. The coffin card. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We're going to start here with the pile of decisions. Somebody can have a decision to make here. When it comes to a transformation, I feel like they have made a decision to transform, to fix themselves. So use discernment, yeah. This is new energy, inspiration, ideas, passion, sparks. Somebody wanting to get in the calmer waters and start fresh in order to find the balance here. The truth, being true to who they are. Realizing that this is somebody who's on the same journey that they are on. And this is different this time. They don't want to miss out on this. This is infinite abundance and it requires a transformation. And they're deciding to do it. Yep. This is somebody who was not sure at first. Who hesitated. Who stagnated. But the Ten of Swords is here. They're going through the transformation just to get them standing in their power. But this is their soul's purpose. And this is why it feels different, this love, because it's a soul connection. Yeah, it's healing and balance. And a passion and new beginning because of a change taking place. Too much change, spirit. Yep. A sudden realization. That's what discernment came from. The tower. The tower brought the discernment in. And once the person got discernment, they got the planning. They got the strategizing. They got the making decisions. See, they made a decision and they moving on to the next step. Taking charge. Closing out a cycle. Moving forward victoriously. Towards some type of mature woman here. This could be you, Aries. You could be the mature woman that somebody's moving towards. Or you could be the man moving towards the mature woman. Take it where you're at, okay? Yeah, somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, a Libra. This is somebody holding on to this mature woman while the mature woman's putting down burdens. Somebody's trying to follow. This mature woman is doing something about her intuition. She's made a decision to end the situation because of her intuition. So while he's making a decision to fix himself, she's making a decision to end the situation because that's what she was told to do with her intuition. But I don't feel like somebody's still holding on to her. Discernment. Tell me about discernment. The 9 of Cups. See, somebody's got the discernment they need to see that this is a wish is fulfilled. This is all they could wish for. And not only that, it's spiritual. This is something deep, something that they possibly couldn't see at first. Something that brings anxiety. Because they couldn't see it at first, but they got the discernment now. The Moon. Yeah, something they couldn't see at first. Because they went through the Moon energy, which brought the Hermit in. This is where the discernment is learned. Where we at again. Spiritual knowledge gained. Whereas you couldn't see clearly, or you was having anxiety about it. Now you got your discernment and you ready to make your decision and move to offer some type of pentacle or something. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody wants to be victorious because now they have the discernment. Boom. So now that they have the discernment, they answering the call. They know exactly what to do. So they're getting it done. The King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is a good balance. This is an equal balance between logic and emotion. So somebody's making this decision. Now I feel like they're a little nervous about it. Tell me about the Capricorn energy. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, because that's why I said they're showing up with a bad balance of logic and emotion. They're deciding to finally answer a call that I feel like at one point they were afraid to, so they showed up in ego. But now they're showing up ready to balance logic and emotion, standing up and defending some type of relationship, some type of twin flame, some type of a union. And this is not how they normally move, so this is why it's unknown territory for them. But they know they exactly where they need to be because they have the discernment. Yep. And while your intuition might be leading you away, their intuition is leading them right to you to put some work into the situation, to apologize, to start it fresh, to offer something solid. Tell me about the child. Yeah, see, there's the King of Pentacles again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's the truth. There's the discernment. Page. Somebody done got a discernment about a child. The kid is not my son. Somebody got a discernment about a child not being there. Page of Swords. So that changes everything. Yep, it does. Somebody paternity tested their kid. It wasn't theirs. And they got the fuck up out of there. The son. There's the son. You walking away because the son wasn't yours. Damn. Somebody wanted you to think the son was yours so you can keep providing. Ain't that a bitch? I feel like you will be victorious. See that the son, this person was lying to you so they can keep a family situation together. Or you lying to them. Somebody lying to somebody here. But the discernment is here. So now motherfucker ain't, they lying for money. And there's the Star. There's the Emperor. And there's the Three of Swords. Now, you could have caught this person at a time where they just found out that a person that they was dealing with had a kid that they thought was theirs and they found out it didn't belong to them. So this is why you got that hurt Emperor or the hurt Aries instead of the healed Aries. But I feel like they got their discernment. They've been healing, and they're moving towards you at this time. That's for somebody, okay? Now somebody else has really just found out that some kid ain't theirs, and the reason maybe you was staying is because of the kid, and now the kid ain't yours. What the fuck are you staying for? But I do feel like you hurt by it. You are hurt by it. This truth, you hurt by it. But spirits say everything happens for a reason. Yeah, some of y'all dealing with this Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, she lied. The Spirit say this is on purpose. See, she was a magician, the trickster. But Spirit say this happened on purpose so it can bring you out of the past disappointment. Instead of you looking at something past in the past, wishing you would have did better, you could have did better. You looking at the motherfucker that you was dealing with like the snake that they are. So you did everything you could. Now you can stop blaming yourself and put the blame where the fuck it go. So that's what Spirit. That's for somebody. Okay. Now you can have access to some type of feelings. It must have been a karmic energy for it to turn out like that. Now it's feelings. Now we in the flow. This is spirit getting in now, protected by angels. Tell me about feelings. Let me get some more cards. Tell me about feelings here for the Aries people. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. Ten of Swords. This something is just like, this is protection. This sun not being yours is protection. Sorry, but it is. It's protection for this Ace of Pentacles. For your money, for your brand new beginning. This needed to happen so that this can open up feelings for your twin flame energy. Because some of y'all wasn't even going to take charge of being a twin flame because you felt stuck in a situation where you just had a kid, or you had a kid and you felt obligated to be there. And Spirit said, no, that's not the plan, so let me show you the truth. And it might feel sucky, but it's protection, baby. And think about it. In the long run, this person might not have been such the best person to have a kid with. Sorry. Somebody's really hurt by that. In the flow. It's a little bit weird, though, because you really didn't want to be there anyway. But that don't mean you didn't, want the kid to not be yours. Six of Wands reverse. Justice. What is Six of Wands reverse, Spirit? Because it's not a victory. It's not a reward or recognition or anybody who appreciates you. And this is something that you needed to realize. This is something to stick you in your power. This is somebody emotionally manipulative. And it's not a victory, but you can see it now. Now, this death, this brings in a transformation to put you right in your power where Spirit needs you to be. Again, because you're protected. Spirit needs you to follow your intuition to get you where He's trying to take you. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And something needed to be cut out your way. Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini, so that you can walk away from the lies of an illusion and stand in the truth of a twin flame situation with this divine feminine. That situation that just bursted into flames is only a situation that was put up to stagnate you. Right? Courthouse. The courthouse was the step. That's where the paternity test happens. That's where Spirit came in to balance the energy, because something wasn't fair. This lady taking all your stuff, saying that that's your baby. So, courthouse. Spirit, that's where the paternity results is. Look how he opening it. He finding out. But Spirit says this is how he balances it out. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. He's telling you just follow your intuition. Trust in the process. This is balance. This is equilibrium. This is making things fair again. Main male. Because she knows her plan the whole time. She could have been trying to stop, insert herself to keep you from getting to a divine feminine and all that good stuff. But you got the facts here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Ace of Swords. Now you can make your decisions based upon the truth and discernment instead of an illusion. Yeah, you got anxiety. Yeah, this might hurt a little bit, but baby, you are free. Okay? Ace of Swords. Nobody want to hear that when they hurt. I know. But after the hurt calms down some, you'll be ready to stand in the truth. Yeah, right now you're a little bit disappointed. But that's just to say, be careful staying there, because I feel like this where you at now, the decisions you made were made from disappointment, which is how you got here. Which is Spirit is just shattering an illusion for you. Because you went into the situation thinking you had an old trustworthy motherfucker that you could depend on, and look at him. This ain't where you want to end up. Spirit said you don't deserve this. Okay, so he's giving you tools to manifest something in the future. Something when, as far as ships coming in goes. Spirit is taking you to the light, or he's bringing in the light energy. Tell me about light, Spirit. This is standing in the light, though. This is also giving sun energy, which a reason to celebrate. You know, the light is being shown where it was dark. So everything that was done in the dark came to the light. And somebody's celebrating it. The King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was dealing with this Earth damn sign. Tell about the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Yep, she the person. She the one that just betrayed the fuck out you and causing you heartbreak. Now you back in this wounded energy, but she wanted something from you. Look, I don't know. I feel like she wanted some support, but the kid wasn't your son, so she didn't want to miss out on investment, so she lied, she cheated, she manipulated. She knew the Emperor was going to invest in the Empress, and she didn't quite measure up. So like I said to you, baby, this is all happening for you to step into your power, because you are strong beyond measures. The Spirit wants you to know exactly how strong you are. This could have been a long cycle here. Spirit wants you to trust in the process with the Fool card energy. He got something better for you. Some of y'all already know what this something better is. But you made a decision to go back to this person who would rather lie to you than go move forward with an Empress. This Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Instead, you decided to go back to the past because you was moving through ego and the lack mentality. So now you ended up in the Tower moment, but it put you in your power to see what real love looks like. Now you're ready to receive your blessings because you wasn't at first. Page of Pentacles reversed. You wasn't. You was petty and pessimistic and doing this and doing that. And now I feel like this situation makes you look at things completely different. It makes you realize what you got versus what you could have or what you could end up with versus, you get to comparing shit. Yeah. Look at this. All this is stagnating you. All this is doing is keeping you held up from your wish fulfillment that you don't want to miss out on. And maybe you didn't see it at first. Okay, but this ending is helping you to understand. And I think you get it now. And this is why the adjudication is here. Because you do something, but you don't know if it turns out in your favor or not. This is you learning a lesson that brings in anxiety, but you're learning about real love. Okay, tell me about Coffin. King of Pentacles again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy on the Capricorn. That's a toxic cycle, a toxic karmic cycle ending for you. Something that was invested in, long standing. Yeah, it's over now. You walking away, you single. But what's adjudication, Spirit? Yep, and there's that cup. Now you know where your love lies at for real. That's why the meditation is I want you. Because you know exactly who you want and in a contract with. But you had to go through this first to understand what Spirit was trying to do in your life. He was trying to save you from somebody, to put you with somebody better. But at first you didn't see it that way. So you had to get deceived first. Seven of Swords. So that you can understand the truth and get into alignment with it. The real divine feminine, not the karmic. Okay? So, but that's what I got for you, Aries people. That's why these cold feet turn into bold feet. Now, see. Okay. Well, have a nice day, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Have a blessed one. Namaste.